wait. I forgot that I have 2 binders in this world. Okay. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am updating my OT7 binders. Yes, long time coming. I asked on Instagram and in a YouTube video a little while back whether or not anyone wanted to send me questions in order to answer while I was doing this video. And I got a couple of questions. I'm on my bed too because I wanted to sit down and update this, but even now I'm kneeling, so it kind of was pointless. But I didn't want like the ugly wood background. I wanted something that was a bit more like cozy and let's just chat and update, and yeah, exciting. Sorry if the lighting's not great. These are my questions that you guys asked, so I printed them out because I didn't want to edit them in. I don't know, so yeah, I'll just like hold them up here and you can read them. Hopefully it'll focus. But yeah, so a little stack of questions, maybe a bit extra, but and this is the stuff that I am updating tonight. So it's nighttime at the moment. It's actually really hot in Australia, but I prefer filming this with like jumpers on, so I hope I don't get too warm. So that's the bigger stuff, and this is photo cards. I've said this before, I don't really know how to take things slowly. I decided about a month ago to start doing OT7 for album cards, and this is where I'm at now. And I was like, why haven't I like saved anything this month? This is the reason why. Am I too zoomed out still? Oh, that's okay. Starting on this group page, and I'm actually gonna disassemble this because now I've decided to like collect these sets individually, so this will be coming out and going other places within the binder. Yay! Question 1. Oh, and I did it like this so that I don't have to read out the names, but you can still see the names, because I get embarrassed when I get names wrong and I'm not very good at reading. So this one just says, how are you doing? Which I thought was a nice way to start off this video. It was the first question that I got, actually. I'm doing okay. Like, is that a fine enough answer? Yeah, I'm okay. I've been better, but I've also been worse. So next question was, how would you feel if BTS were to disband tomorrow? Which, why would you ask me that? I would feel very empty. I'd feel probably quite distraught. I'm hoping that when BTS like eventually disbands, we see it coming. Well, of course they're gonna like disband one day, so but I don't really want to think about it, but hopefully there'll be like a big build up to it, if you know what I mean, and there'll be like a final concert and like we'll be ready for it. It'll feel like it's time. If they had disbanded after the 7, like their contract ended at 7 years, that would have been like last year, which is, that's insane. That's too early. I'm just going to put that in there, and then I still don't know whether I like that there, so I might actually move them onto the first page. But yeah, so yeah, I'd probably feel pretty distraught if they disbanded tomorrow, so. Oh my gosh, I'm now realising how difficult it is to reach the top of the binder in this setup. Oh, my knees are going to kill by the end of this. So getting pretty close with this, just missing Yoongi and Tae. I don't know whether or not I'm doing like all hands in or all hands out. Obviously not, because I've mixed it up already. But I don't think I'll collect both. But I have said that about other things before, so I don't know. Next question. Oh, I keep doing it upside down. What was the first K-pop group that you discovered? I first discovered BTS. Surprise! I discovered them when I was living up in Brisbane, Australia, which is up north. And my roommate, who was from Malaysia, Elizabeth, she put on a show called SBS Pop Asia. Am I doing this right? This is so hard to like update stuff and talk at the same time. I'm not very good at multitasking. Anyway, she put on SBS Pop Asia, which is like a channel that shows music videos for K-pop groups in the morning. And out of everything that I saw on there, the only thing that I downloaded was one song, and I downloaded on the 29th of February 2017, and it was BTS Fire. So yeah, out of everything that I listened to, it was that song, and that's how I discovered BTS. But I was studying at the time, so I have a degree in film and television production. Would you believe it? Probably not, this lighting's atrocious. But yeah, so she showed me that, and then I didn't really get back to BTS until maybe the night before the Idol music video dropped. So I was really out of it for quite a while because I was just studying, and I didn't have the brain capacity to really fangirl and study at the same time. And I was really into Once Upon a Time, you know, the TV show. I was like a big fangirl for that. So that was taking up my fangirl mind. But no regrets, you know, like, actually maybe a little bit of regret because I did miss the Wings tour completely. Oh well. So I'm just making this like a page at the front here. It would be cool to like fill it all in with group cards, but yeah, don't know. 2 of these are unofficial as well, these 2. But yeah, the 3 down that way are official. I don't like putting in white blockers, so I like filling up spaces with cards, if that makes sense. Yeah, so that's just going to be like that. And then up here I'm going to put my extra gin, which I'm so glad I didn't get rid of because now it fits really nicely. So yeah, that's how I discovered K-pop. Okay, next one. This is all from the same person as well. She sent a lot of questions. So favourite BTS quote. I did think about this, and my answer is, drumroll, you got no jams. I was gonna say something like really deep and meaningful, but in truth it is I got no jams. Like, I have that on my wall, like I made a thing for it. So yeah, you got no jams is definitely number 1. I'm sorry, I should have said something like deep and meaningful, like making us happy one by one or whatever that quote is. I'm not really a quotey person. Ta-da! Yeah, they have so many amazing quotes. RM is just the king of quotes, so I can't really pick one except for I got no jams. The most underrated BTS song, hands down, Second Grade. If you haven't listened to Second Grade and you're an ARMY, listen to it. It is just such a bop. If you know Cameron Philip K on YouTube, I think BTS reacted to him doing the Black Swan remix that he sung. He did like a countdown of his favourite songs from... Oh, I still don't have that card. That person still hasn't sent it. And I'm like, I'm not going to be pushy with you, but come on. I want to finish this set. Yeah, Cameron Phillip did a countdown of his favourite BTS songs. He's the guy that does like all those dubs over BTS. They're really, really funny. Inappropriate, but very funny. And his number 1, I was so shocked, it was Second Grade. And I was like, yes, Cameron. Go stream his album, by the way. It's really good. There's a song called Love Yourself. Just like look him up on YouTube, and it's Cameron Philip K, Love Yourself. He deserves the world, that man. He's so cute. Okay, so I'm finishing this set with these ones. I'm getting like shaky, I'm sorry. I'm like trying to do too many things at once and it's making my brain explode. How do people do this? I'm getting so hot. Okay, and I'm like freaking out that I'm going to put something in the wrong spot. I'm sorry if I put something in the wrong spot. This one as well. Ah, so cute! Done with that set. Next question. What do you love about Sydney, and is Sydney your forever home? From Koala Tea Trades as well. Not Tay Trades, Tea Trades. Sydney, I really, really do love Sydney. It's really gorgeous. It's beautiful weather, amazing beaches, amazing people. I'm replacing this Tay with another one, so this one's really off colour. Can you see it? Oh, they kind of look exactly the same as lighting, but it's wow, they do look very similar. In person, this Tay is like horrible though. So yeah, Sydney's gorgeous. If you've never been to Sydney, please try to get there one day. And is Sydney your forever home? No, it is not my forever home. It's not even my home, really. I'm not from Sydney. I think a lot of people think that I am from Sydney, but I am not. I am a little bit north of that. I've been to Sydney a fair amount. That's where BTS played, but I didn't go to that tour. Are there any cards you regret buying? This is from BTS Yoonmin Hope 13, also known as Mick Chim Chim, not Ms. Chim Chim, but Mick Chim Chim on YouTube. She is a gorgeous, gorgeous human being, and her collection is amazing. And like, I thought that she'd been collecting for like years, and I thought that like she'd been doing YouTube for years, but she only just did her 1 year anniversary recently. So go subscribe to her because her channel's really good. Her videos are top first quality. I enjoy them immensely. I've forgotten the question now. Oh, what do I regret buying? What am I missing here? Hobie. I don't really regret buying anything. I more just regret prices that I've paid for stuff. So the first one that comes to mind is, I'll show the PC. This little guy. See him? So JK's Samsung phone PC. I bought this for 120 Australian dollars, which, because I thought that like, because it came with a phone, not many people would get them, and then it would just like go up in price so much. But then literally the next day I reclaimed it for 18 Australian dollars. I don't know why I did that either. I think I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm a fool. I'm going to reclaim that so that it evens them both out. It evens out the really expensive one, but now I just have two of them. So yeah, that's the one that I mostly regret. I was just like an idiot. I was like, it's going to be so expensive. I'm going to get it now. And it came from America. I think that really boosted the price up with like shipping and stuff. I still got to replace this Namjoon because he's really off colour. But yeah, that's the one that I regret. Which isn't too bad. Like out of everything that I own, that's not too bad. Oh, I missed this one. So let's go back. Oh, this one is gorgeous. Next question is from her as well. So what's your favourite JK album PC and your favourite Jimin? Just cause that's my boo. That is your boo. Favourite Jimin? Maybe this one? This one's really gorgeous. I got this one damaged though. He's like bent. There looks to be something on him. Oh no, is there dirt on him now? Well, I'll have to clean that off later. But yeah, this one probably, yeah, it's gorgeous. Or maybe that one. Or actually, you know what? Oh, he has so many nice cards. This one because I pulled it. See, I tend to have like favorite cards based off of like memories. Like I attach things to them, and because I pulled that one, it's really special to me. Yeah, and the other one was favorite JK, wasn't it? Favorite JK is this one. It's so cute. Look at him. I pulled this one on my birthday, so I bought myself this album, and I was in Brighton in the UK for my birthday. I just went down there and I pulled him, and I was so happy that I got it. And it was the I think it was the second JK that I ever pulled, and it was just a magical day, and I carried him all day around Brighton. And I think I have a picture of it on my Instagram. Like I took it like with Brighton in the background, and it's, yeah, I love this card. Close second though is probably this one. Like look at him, he's so cute. That's from HYOH on stage. Yeah, it's just really cute because you don't normally like look at these cards like alone, but like when I suddenly one day I just looked at it like just alone, not in the set, and I was like, that is the most like adorable card ever. Little getting out of jail coup. I took off my jumper too because I'm like roasting. What got you into collecting? Also, why are we clowns? We are clowns because these men are gorgeous and people like to boost up their prices like idiots. What got me into collecting? I don't know, because I bought my first album 6 months after I got into BTS, because I was so adamant on not buying anything BTS, because I knew if I bought anything I would go down a rabbit hole with it. And I knew from experience that like collecting can get really expensive. I used to collect a lot of Harry Potter stuff, like Noble Collection stuff. Collecting's like I really enjoy collecting. I collect postcards and I collect key rings, not BTS key rings though, just from like places I've visited. And like I have quite a minimalist room, so I knew that I wasn't going to get into collecting. Sorry, there were so many cuts there, I'm so out of breath. I knew that I wasn't going to get into collecting like DVDs and albums and things because I don't like having stuff. So photocards are just like, they're like a little memory captured in like a tiny form that you can just put into like a binder, and it's just beautiful that you can just like flip through it and be reminded of all like the outfits and the experiences, and just like you just look at that and I just think that is so gorgeous, and it's recorded in time, and like I want to have this when I'm like old and I can just look back on all these little moments, you know what I mean? I think that's what got me into collecting. Now, did I think that I was going to collect this much? Maybe not. I didn't think that I would do OT7 albums, but then, I don't know. I just started collecting sets. And then I was like, it's actually quite a walk in the park compared to collecting everything Jungkook, because Jungkook is hard. Oh, I have, oh no, I thought that I'd finished this set. I'm missing Yoongi. Okay, yeah. I don't know. And also, I started collecting in lockdown in my country. So I came back from the UK. I was doing a working holiday over there, and then when things started happening, I left, and then I went into quarantine, and I started looking online at cards. Yeah, and that's how it kind of just happened. Yeah. Expensive hobby, this one. Next question. Which group would you like to know more about? And this is from Gold Kui. I did actually, spoiler, start my TXT collection last night and my N- collection. I will have a video about it so you can see what I'm going to do in terms of them, but a group that I want to know more about is actually ATEEZ, because I really, really love ATEEZ's music, but I don't know anything about them. I don't even know their names, which is horrible. I know the one's called Mingi, and he's on break at the moment, I think. I only know that because of McChim's videos. McKinley, sorry, I call her McKinley. Yeah, that's all I kind of know. And I watched a show with them the other night, and he was on it, and I caught his name, and I was like, that's him, that's the guy. I did have tickets to go see ATEEZ in London, but yeah, I still like have nothing of this set, which is a shame because it's really gorgeous. I think I'll keep it facing this way though. I won't turn it. But yeah, ATEEZ, I'd like to know more. I've really gotten to know NCT as well. Oh my god, I would really like to know more about Wavy as well. Yeah, win-win. If your house was on fire and you could only save 3 PCs from your binder, which would you save? This is from Macne PCs, also known as Macne Tay on YouTube, and she is a darling, darling person, and she is collecting Tay, and it is an amazing collection. Go subscribe to her, it's just so amazing to watch that collection grow. Save 3 PCs. I can either take this as, like, my house is burnt down, so am I looking at this as ones that have really sentimental value? I can't reach this sleeve. Or am I looking at ones that, like, I can sell? I get some money because my house just burnt down. Sentimental value would be this one. Oh, this. Oh, no, wait, no. I was going to say, oh, and, this Yoongi. Where is he? Whoa. Jim, whoa, what? Whoa, that got me so confused. This Yoongi, for sentimental value, because that's the first ever card that I pulled, and it holds my heart. And I don't know what the last one would be for sentimental value, but if I'm going for ones that like can get me money back, it would be these three. Yeah, get my money back on these ones. Yeah. Also, if you could pick subunits for an album, who would you pick? You know who I would pick, Laura. You know. So Laura collects Tay and I collect JK, and she's double biased, and Tay is my biased wrecker with Namjoon. But we have talked about how there is a lack of Taekook units. Like in my JK binder, there is only one card. No, two cards. One card that I have of Tay and JK because they're never in units together. And that is a smart BTS card. That's it. Tay is like not in my binder for JK. Why do I have so many Jin cards? They're so hard to reach. It would be a subunit of Tay and JK because they got nothing. They've had like that one photo shoot in the album where they're like on the bed and it is like top tier photo shoot, but that's it. Like they don't even have like a tour like mini PC set together. So yeah, I'd do that, especially for songs, because I don't think they've done a song unit together either. Oh, I completely forgot about like this group page. See, this is what happens when you talk. So with these, I'm going to take this page, I'm going to leave this one in here, because I'm going to do the dope cards now, which I'm going to probably regret doing. So I'll fill this up with like fillers another time, but this will be going in here. Yeah, I have none of these confirmed though, so that's going to be fun. And then the other one that I'm going to do is this one. So it'll be going down there, and I have the Yoongi for this coming. So this will be coming before School Love Affair here. I feel like I'm doing this really late in the game, like really late. So I don't know how I'm going to go with that, to be honest. I'm going to put in these two, and I'll answer another question. We're at like 30 minutes, I'm so sorry. No questions except that pick is unnecessary. From Big Bird Agase. Yeah. The pic that I put up with like the questions to be asked was it was this one of Yoongi. It's from 2016 Season's Greetings, I think. I used to own that Season's Greetings, but I sold it on because, as I said, I don't really like having stuff. But that is like one of his top looks, and as you can tell, I couldn't be bothered editing in the image, so I printed it out. What makes you start collecting? Boredom. No. A little bit of boredom. I don't know. I always wanted to collect. Oh yeah, that's basically it. I always wanted to collect, but I just never gave into it. I knew that I could really like spiral with it because I'm a perfectionist. I'm a very black and white person, so I like to have like things completed. That's why I'm kind of collecting everything JK, because I don't know, I'm weird. I'm weird. Who collects so many images of one person? Me, apparently. Okay, so I'm not really happy with that up there because it doesn't really fit, but oh well. And then there's the Her lenticular, which I don't have and I won't be getting for a while because it's in, which theme is it in? It's in this one, isn't it? Because BTS keeps dropping stuff. The Feeler PCs were announced today, like more Feeler stuff, and then Daikon, like all the stuff for that is coming still, and I just, yeah, there's just stuff happening everywhere. And I'm currently in a bid war for JK's Taiwan PC, like the Young Forever one. It's a really annoying bid though, because the person keeps changing like the rules, and then she cancelled the bids on that page, and then she like messaged me and said that she had been given an offer on it and she wanted to know what my highest price was, and I was like, I'm not telling you because it has a reserve, and I was like, well, if I tell you what my highest price is, then yeah, I don't know, it's just a really weird bid. Favorite pizza used to be Meat Lovers, which is just basically all this meat on a pizza. Now I find that really disgusting. Oh wow, yeah, I can play this set. Look, look, I'm so proud of that. That is like a top set. It's beautiful. Favorite pizza is margarita. Just something plain, something simple. Vegorama isn't bad either. Sorry, these are all the names of like Domino's pizzas in Australia. What version is this? I always get all these versions mixed up. Okay, so these must be version 2. Yeah, that's my favourite pizza. And pineapple can go on pizza. I don't eat it, like on pizza, but if you want to put it on, go ahead. So many gin cards. I said I was focusing on gin, so I'm happy about it, but I'm like, damn. Next one. Oh, from the same person. Is it normal to be so sensitive? Is it normal to be too sensitive about the little damages on the cards or the DVDs? I personally like to get all of my DVDs and stuff in pretty good condition. PCs, like I'm quite lenient with, because like I think this one's damaged. Because I am like trying to collect so much. See how this one's damaged? This one looked like this when I first got it. Damn, now I've got to go find the image of that. Why do I keep saying that I'll show stuff? And I just cleaned it up, and this is how it turned out. Obviously I couldn't like fix the wrinkles and stuff, but I got this for $1, so I am pretty okay with damages and stuff. But if you're not, that's perfectly fine. You can't be too picky though, because there are some things that are like old and they're gonna have damages. My 2014 Diary PC of Jungkook is damaged, but because of that I got it for like quite a lot less. So yeah, it just, yeah, if you want to get things like in really nice condition, that's fine. You do you. that's my answer really. Yeah, you do you. Which I hate when people say that. A guy that I used to go to uni with used to say that to me, and I would be like, what does that mean? Like, just tell me an answer. So, yeah, if you want everything in pristine condition, then yeah, go ahead. Do you stan other groups beside BTS? The word stan kind of means to me that I follow everything about the group, and that I watch everything and I know all their names. And yeah, stanning's like a bit more hardcore than fan to me, so I'll say no. I'm a fan of NCT and ATs, but I don't know their names, so I'm a fan but I'm not a stan. And Hyphen, and I'm missing one that I'm really... EXO! EXO has like some of my favourite music. Like I am like obsessed with EXO, but I'm not a stan of them, so I'm not a... yeah. And you're probably wondering, Kate, well, Stray Kids! Stray Kids. Stray Kids. Why? I was like, I'm forgetting someone. It's Stray Kids. Their albums are staring at me right now. And TXT. And yeah, I'm a fan of a lot of music, but I'm gonna turn this because I'm sick of leaning forward. But yeah, you're probably wondering, Kate, why aren't you mentioning any girl groups? Even in Western music, my favourite band is Imagine Dragons and Panic at the Disco. And Maroon 5, like, I really like Fleetwood Mac and I really like Florence and the Machine as well, but I'm more drawn to like the male voice, if that makes sense. I said that really weird, male voice. So yeah, I don't stan any girl groups. Mamamoo would probably be the one that I like the most. I don't know. I really need to like look into more girl groups a bit more. Maknae is like reintroducing me to a lot of stuff because I watch her videos like almost religiously. I watch Shawolzen. I said that really bad. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, this person. And I also watch Caroline's. Which one is it again? Caroline's videos a lot, and I watch them like religiously, like no matter who they like put up. I watch those videos, so but yeah, I've always been a massive fan of those other boy groups that I mentioned, but I don't stand them, unfortunately. What made you bias Jungkook? I don't know. Like, there's a million reasons that you can list about why Jungkook is just like amazing, but why did I bias him over the other members? I don't know. All the members are like just amazing. So I got back into BTS the night before Idol, the music video dropped, and it was because my friend came over for a sleepover and she just showed me a couple of images of them on Instagram, and I was like, oh, okay, hello boys. And she kept asking me like, who did I think was the best looking, because you know that's what you ask apparently, and I kept like pointing at the same person, and she kept getting really annoyed at me because her bias was Tae, and she's like, how can you not pick Tae? He was amazing and gorgeous looking and beautiful. He's a beautiful man. I was like, he is, but I really like the look of this guy. And the person I kept picking out was JK. So ever since then, I don't know, he's been my bias. Namjoon was my bias for like maybe 2 weeks after I really started standing. He was my bias for maybe like 5 days. And then JK just came back. So Namjoon is my bias record with Tae. So yeah, I'm a strong believer that the bias chooses the fan. Even like the tennis episode of Run that's coming out tonight, I'm so excited. I don't know how that relates to why JK is my bias, but I'm so excited. Yeah, so I'm making this as like a start page to the sections. So these things, I'm missing the other 3 of these ones, but I'm gonna get some bigger sleeves. Just waiting for those sleeves to be stocked, and then I'll be fixing up the JK binder, because that is such a big binder. Let's do a question from YouTube. So I won't read all of this out, I'll just read out their question. I'd like to know how you clean up your photo cards and merch. I recently got some photo cards with marks in them, and I'm afraid to accidentally ruin them further by using the wrong products or material. Thank you always for sharing. I do clean up a lot of my PCs, as I said. So my main weapon of choice is, bam, a Muji pencil case now, is this. So this is a little rubber from Muji. It says plastic eraser. I don't know what that means, but yeah, it's a pure white eraser, never been used to rub out anything. I just rub this over like any marks or anything, and it seems to come off. I don't know, most of the time as well, like the stuff that is on the card might be like sticky residue, so I just use my finger to like get it off, not my nail unless it's really hard, but you don't want to like damage the card. I just kind of like rub it with my finger and it comes off. I have before used a little bit of water on cards, but you have to be really careful not to use much, because you know, water on paper, not ideal. If you do decide to do it that way, be very careful. And also with the rubber, don't rub too hard, because it can leave like a shininess to it. It'll make it like look really smooth, and you can also see the rubber mark sometimes, so you gotta like, it takes a little bit of practice, but you gotta be careful. Yeah, that's my advice. Get a really good rubber and be careful. So that's it done. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Love it. I'm getting so breathless. Japan photo cards. Oh, that's another thing that I regret. Basically all the Japan photo cards. I have a video about it, me unboxing them. It's like, yeah, I think it's just called Jungkook Japan photo cards or something. I'll link it down below. Actually, no, I won't. I don't like the video. Yeah, I regret that purchase just because I feel like the seller really bullied me into the purchase, and yeah, anyway. Yeah, I get bad juju from those photo cards a little bit now, which I regret. Give us any tips on how to order photo cards from Mercari or Neokyo, how to find good trustful sellers, and good price for PC or photo. Happy February! I think my last video I did like a shop with me. You can find some like, you can basically just see how I buy on Mercari and Neokyo. Don't go and buy. I keep saying that, don't use buy. It's just not, it's so expensive. Like a lot of YouTubers like really promote it and they say that they don't get anything from it, but they do. So yeah, the buy gets you with, they got higher fees and their shipping is ridiculously high, at least to Australia. So Nyokyo's really good in that way. But yeah, I'll link that video down below. You can just see how I use it. Other than that, how to find a good and trustable seller. Make sure that they've got proofs, plenty of proofs, and yeah, that's kind of it. Like, you can ask around to people. There's also pages called legit pages. In Australia there's one, and it's on Facebook, and people post up like reviews of different sellers on there, and you can just like scroll through or search on there for like a certain keyword, like a certain seller's name, that kind of thing, and find out about the seller in there. Whether or not different countries have those pages, but Australia definitely has one, and it has been very good. They put positive reviews and negative reviews and neutral reviews on there, so yeah, it's a pretty good spot. If you get like a bad feeling from a seller, don't deal with them. A good price for a PC and photo. I feel like there's been a lot of new people collecting recently, because the bids for PCs have gone through the roof. Like someone bid 41 Australian dollars on that the other day, and I was like, why? That's too much. So in my personal opinion, normal album cards shouldn't go for more than 14 Australian dollars, which I think is 10 US dollars. I don't, like, they're still in print. They shouldn't go for more than that. If it's damaged, it should go for a lot less as well. As far as member pricing, I think that you should do the Macne line is like almost double the Hyung line, because, you know, they're in high demand. No, if you member price, just leave this video right now. Don't member price, please. I'm a JK collector, so I cop like the real big brunt of it. So yeah, if you're member pricing or doing quote your own price on album PCs, just like don't. Like, it's getting ridiculous. The prices of stuff is getting ridiculous. I did want to say something else with that, but I can't remember. It might come back to me later. But yeah, it's gotten a bit insane. That's my rant over. I don't have like Twitter or anything, so I don't see people really go off about it much, but I like look at Insta a lot, and I see a lot of weird stuff on there. Even the other day, like, people were marking, someone was marking up a PC by $100, like they were reselling it. Not sure whether or not that's true, but I trust the people that I trust. So yeah, next question. And obviously, like, different things have different prices. Like album cards probably should be the cheapest thing, apart from maybe a couple of collab things, and DVD and Blu-ray cards are a little bit more expensive, but they shouldn't be as expensive as they are. I remember what I was going to say. So I've been seeing people being sorry for Hobie and June about their prices on like Mercari, and saying how like everyone else, their prices are like up there, and like they feel sorry for these guys. But I'm like, no, don't feel sorry for these guys, feel sorry for the rest, because these guys are the prices that they should be, okay? Everyone else is overpriced. So just putting that out there, don't feel sorry for Hobie and June, because they are so loved. Like, I love them, I collect their cards, and yet everyone else is like really expensive. I think it's purely just people taking advantage of other people and being like, there's supply and demand, which, like, there is a lot of people that collect JK, but like there's also, I don't get it. Tay is so expensive as well. I'm putting in a page here for the new B album. I should actually put in 3 pages, but I don't have them. So this is for the normal PC that looks kind of similar to these, no hate, big hit. So this is the PC that you get the set of 7 in the album, the Essential Edition album, and then there's also 1 individual card in each album for each member and a group card. And then there's also the pre-order benefits. I think I'm just going to get JKs, or attempt to get JKs, because like he's going to be expensive. So, and I didn't order from Weverse, I didn't go in a group order or anything this time, for reasons that you will see. Oh, there's no piece of paper there. I wasn't planning on collecting these, but like I have plenty of them now, so I think I'm collecting them. What made you stan BTS? What made me not stan BTS? Like, why would you not stan BTS? I was obsessed with Dope right at the beginning, so yeah, their music got me in straight away. yeah. Is that a good enough answer? And their message and them as people, they are amazing and funny and just gorgeous human beings in looks and in personality. Yeah, that's probably, yeah, the reason. Okay, so I think that is all for this binder. As you can see, I've still got the June cards. I think I am going to do his DVDs. I've got these two. I don't think I'll collect this set. All I've got is Hobie. Oh, is it his birthday today? I think it's his birthday. Happy birthday, J-Hope. You amazing, gorgeous sunshine of a human. I can't believe I didn't say that at the start of the video. People are going to be like, oh my gosh, she uploaded a video on J-Hope's birthday, but she didn't even say happy birthday to him. Maybe I should like put a timestamp at the start and be like, look, I said it. I'm sorry. Okay, so that one goes there. That was dramatic, I'm sorry. But yeah, happy birthday, Hobie, or Hobby, or Jung Ho Sok, or Sunshine Boy, or Flower King, or yeah, J-Hope. You're my hope. I'm your hope. We're all J-Hope. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. No! That is... Don't look that up. Okay. Oh, I'm going to put these in as fillers. So yeah, I've been reusing these cards as... These fake PC cards as fillers. So yeah. I'm reaching so far. There we go. Yeah. The lighting looks terrible. Here I am taking out this card, which is a pre-order benefit. I think I found that out. I'm sorry if I'm still wrong about that though. And I'm putting in this one, which is from a Memories in 2018. I could be wrong. 2019? No, it must be 2018 because that's Idol and that's when I got into BTS. So yeah, that was my first like real big standing phase, was with them looking like that. Cherry Coo. I was like, Jungkook has pink hair all the time. No, he does not. I'm still waiting on sleeves, so these are all just like dumped in here, sadly. So come on, Andy Jack. And then these are just in here like this. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in here, which I'm not gonna keep because this is double-sided and this side is gorgeous. As in, I'm not going to keep it in that spot. Not that I'm getting rid of the card. Sorry. No, that is too gorgeous. I set this up so that it's more like a double page spread. I think I saw someone else do this. I can't remember who. Okay. So yeah, it's like a double page spread. See, it's kind of good having JK stuff in his own binder because like the six fit really well. Except for if there's a group card. So I put the OT7 card in the JK binder. So then there's OT7 representation over there. This postcard set is so beautiful. I love it so much. Next question. What's your job? I did not expect that. When that focused, I was like, it's gonna ask me who my bias is. What's my job? I didn't have a job for 8 months. So I used to work in London at the Odeon in Leicester Square, Jen, which is like the main cinema in the UK, in Europe. I don't know. We don't have Odeons in Australia. I'd never heard of it before I got the job there, and I used to help run the world film premieres, which is like kind of like my dream job, but I don't think I'll be able to get back over there. Look at that, it's so beautiful. It's a little bit out of focus, sorry, okay. But then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Fire Nation being that thing starting with co, ending with vid. So I came back to Australia. This is like my favourite set ever, this one. It's so nice. These two, they did really well in these two sets. So I was unemployed for 8 months and then I kind of have 3 jobs now, kinda, sorta, which really helps with collecting because, you know, you need a little bit of funds in order to collect. So I started working for my dad, who is a ceramic tiler. That's why my nails kind of look a bit bad at times. So he, yeah, I help him rip out bathrooms and toilets and showers every now and again. Not too often though. And then I have a job at a very popular supermarket in Australia. And then I also have a job at a place that a lot of K-pop stans hate in Australia. It's called JB Hi-Fi, which is a music film store, electronics store. Yeah, they sell all this stuff. I work there and they sell K-pop albums there, which is great because, you know, staff discounts. People have asked me before whether or not I can do like group orders through there because I get the discount, but I can't because I can't sell out my store's stock. So for B Essential Edition, we only have 9 copies going to the store. So, and I have no control over that. They are just going to be like, they're going to be overwhelmed. I don't know why they only have 9 copies. They only got 25 copies going to like the main store in Sydney, Australia. And I'm like, what? Are you insane? But they really overprice albums. But anyway, look at this page. It's gorgeous. So yeah, I can't buy like bulk stuff from there though, because I could be fired. It could be seen that I'm like selling it on. So yeah, I work there as well. You know, like in Dynamite, the record shop. Yeah, that's kind of like where I hang out because they have a massive record section in my store. Cool, that is that binder done. Moving on to this one. So you know, like the videos that some K-pop people do where they go into the store and when they buy K-pop albums. Yeah, that's kind of where I work. So I don't have to ask the staff, I just get the stuff, which is really nice. This one, I'll do a flip through of this. I still have these cards. I'll just do a flip through so that you can see where it's at. Sorry about like the clanking in the background if you hear it like that. But I mostly specialise in the film section there, film and music, because there's a lot of different sections there. But that's the part that I wanted to be in. I'm going to put these in while I'm here. So these are the backpack pieces. As you can see with my collection, I try to only collect one type from each tour. So yeah, if you're wondering why there's not much there, yeah, I'm not going to collect everyone. It's too much. Not a question, but you seem like such a sweet and caring person. Thank you so much. I wasn't going to print this one out because that makes me embarrassed, but thank you. That's really nice. Go follow her. Hopes Yub sales. Thank you. I don't normally receive compliments, so how do you prioritize what to collect, or do you impulse buy? I impulse buy. I do prioritize a little bit. Like I don't, as I just said, I don't collect these sets, so they're like low priority kind of thing, if you don't know what I mean. Like broadcast cards are very low priority for me, but like I've just happened to come across them, so I do impulse buy a lot, but I do have a plan, so I think that's a little bit different. Like my plan is to like, if I see stuff for a good price, I get it. But like for stuff like this, I wasn't planning on getting it, but then I just saw it for a really good price, so I impulse bought it. Yeah, don't know. That's why my collection, especially my OT stuff, is a bit all over the place. This is Interlove Tay, by the way. If you could travel anywhere when it's safe again, where would you be and why? Where would it be and why? I would go to Japan or back to London to see all my friends in London, but Japan and Korea, obviously, because that would be amazing. Get photocards for cheap. Yeah, baby. No, Japan. I've been to Japan before, but I went when I was a really picky eater, so I would go back and just enjoy the food. Oh my gosh. I did study Japanese for 8 years, but I'm really rusty. Yeah, cool story, bro. London's so cold though. What made you start to collect? I kind of think I answered that. Always kind of collected, yeah. And it's really fun and satisfying. Like, it's really satisfying. Look at that. Like, that just fits perfectly. And it also doesn't go there. Why do I have 2 of that? Okay. Actually, I think they came in a pack. Okay, well that's, yeah. Yeah, it's satisfying. Look at that. Like, it just fits in so well. Look. Look. Oh, that is gorgeous. Please appreciate this page. It's so nice. That was such an effort to do. Taze was just off the radar in price. I was like, oh no, I'm not paying that. I have all these spare ones. An extra Namjoon, which I already have. Oh no, that one I already have. This one of Jin is my favourite in the world. I wasn't planning on collecting these sets. Look, I have that one again. So I have a page here to put them in, but this video is really long, so I'll do them off camera and put them in an order that I'm kind of happy with. Let's do this one. So this one's kind of long. It's starting to rain and my family's going to bed, so I might be a little bit quieter now. I'm late to this, but I have a few questions. How long have you been collecting for? Pulled my first photo card maybe middle of 2019. Started really collecting in April 2020. Yeah, I collected quickly, which is an understatement. Any tips for new collectors? Don't buy anything that you think is overpriced and take your time, which is both things that I didn't do. I know with this price hike recently, I feel like we all need to be a bit stronger in a way. Like, don't give in to like buying anything that you think is too expensive. Yeah. Oh, I set this up off camera, so I put them all in like little squares. Who did I see do this? This is who I saw do it, and I was like, that's really cool, but it took me forever, and like I'm sure they'll move around. Yeah, advice for new collectors: take your time, enjoy the process, don't be bullied into buying anything, check to make sure people have proofs. When you're sending things, make sure that you do it properly. Don't just shove them in a card, or like at least send proof so the person can check it, because recently a lot of my friends who have been quite like collectors for a long time have been getting really bad packaging and stuff lately, and yeah, it's gotten really kind of dodgy, so please do it correctly. I might put a video up of how I do it. I've done one before, but I don't know, I might do a speaking one eventually. I do have another one coming out, but it's like a silent one, and it doesn't really, it's like an odd package that I'm packaging up, so it might not really help. The rest of this says, I'm a newer collector and I've decided to collect Taeji. Lovely, love that for you. For non-Korean albums, and OT7 for Korean albums. Good luck. I don't know if it's a good choice because I don't have a job. Anyways, I really love your videos and always find comfort in watching them. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's really nice. I still can't believe that people actually watch my videos. So yeah, I just started filming because I was getting some mail, and I was like, I have another YouTube channel. And the main focus of that YouTube channel, I can't really do at the moment because of COVID-19. So yeah, this is a nice creative outlet, collecting and filming and editing. I actually really like editing. Unpopular opinion maybe. So Taeji is going to be an amazing collection. I would love to see it one day, so please add me on Insta and please send me like updates on it. I'd love to see it. You said OT7 for albums and Taeji, but you don't have a job. Use your money wisely then. It is possible to collect without a job. I did so for 8 months, but I had a fair amount of savings. So yeah, really prioritize what you're doing while you don't have a job. Because, you know, like there might be some people who watch these who are a bit young to have a job as well. So yeah, save your money while you can if you would like to collect. I got this. I probably won't keep this, even though it is adorable, but as I said, save your money where you can. I bought this in a set with the JK one because it was cheaper to get it in a set. So, is this still recording? Oh, it is. Oh my gosh. My heart. I'm at an hour and 9 minutes, so wow. Thank you if you're still here. If you're still here. But yeah, so I buy things in sets because JK is so expensive. and then retail on what I paid divided by well, this will be divided by 2, so the JK plus this. Well, the JK is worth a bit more, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But yeah, I normally buy things in like sets of like the 7, and then I sell off the remaining members because I'm not collecting everyone, but then JK's normally turns out to be like half the price of the entire set. So, and then I'm like doing a group order in a way, but not really. Anyway, I'll do these really quickly. Oh, what are these? What made you start to collect? I've already answered that. Coffee or tea? Tea all the way. I'm drinking tea right now. And yes, I keep the tea bag in because I'm a monster. This is chai tea and I take it without milk because milk upsets my stomach. Upsets my stomach. And coffee gives me headaches. This person asked to be anonymous. How did you discover BTS? From my friend and then from my other friend. Both of them actually aren't still into BTS, so, which is very sad for them, I must say. This photo of Yoongi is my favourite ever. But yeah, they, one of them got a boyfriend and I don't speak to her anymore because she's really weird now. Not because she got a boyfriend, but like, yeah, I don't know. Who was your first bias? Already kind of answered that. JK, and then it was Namjoon, and then it was kind of Taekook there for a while. And now it's just JK again. It would be good if I was like a J-HOOOOOOPE bias person, like double bias, because they have so much. There's so many J-HOOOOOOPE cards in this world. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, completing this flip through. I think I have 2 questions left. Let's go. Most expensive PC. I think they were the ones I was taking with me if there was a fire. These ones. I'm pretty open with the prices that I pay for stuff on this channel. If you want to ask me what I paid for stuff or want like advice on how much something should be, I'm not like a really good expert on other members other than JK, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm fine with saying how much I paid for stuff now. At the start I was a bit like, I don't want to tell people because it is kind of embarrassing. But yeah, I don't really go anywhere, like I'm not a social person. So, and we can't really socialise at the moment anyway. But yeah, so all my money goes really towards this. So this one is probably the most money that I've dropped on one thing. So $400 US for JK's War of Hormone broadcast. This one was kind of up there as well. I got my tax back. And that's why I got this card, because I was like, he's just going to keep going up in price. I'm glad that I got him because he has kept going up in price. Oh, I'm really scared to say it because like it was a very, very big impulse buy, and I wish that I had impulse bought his Star Holo because like that card is so difficult to find. That is like my unicorn card at the moment. Means that it kind of doesn't exist. 425 Australian dollars. You didn't hear it from me. It's not worth that, guys, it's paper. And then this is the most money that I have like done in one transaction over, because I got this card with these ones in one transaction off of a Instagram seller, so these ones, and JK's 2014 one, and this one's slightly damaged but like just up in the corner, but I keep him in this because he is so precious and so cute. These were $560 US. And I did plan on selling these on, but they're still here. So yeah, that was the biggest like transaction I've ever done across, but this card is just so expensive. And it's like the first one on like the wish lists. I was like, well, I kind of need to find it now before it keeps going up in price. And I'm glad I did because it's has kept going up in price. I have these last 2 things to put in and I have 1 question left. That was really good timing. This probably should have gone earlier, but this I'm gonna put here. These binders I really need to reorganize because they're like, they don't make sense like at all. So this is just the end of this binder, and then it's just got like my other groups. Last question though. I'll do this one. Into Love Tay. She came back and left another one. If you had unlimited money, is there another member you would collect? Yeah, OT7. Hands down, OT7. I'd be doing a Blue Moon V collection. I think that's it. I haven't put this in because I don't know where to put it. Be in like a memories. It'd be like somewhere here with this. They've like switched positions in this. I love this one at the top because look at, can you see RM doing his man spread? But yeah, I think that's the end of this video. So thank you so much for leaving all your questions. I'm so sweaty and hot right now because that like got me really nervous doing all of that talking and trying to update binders, but I hope you enjoyed watching. It was such a long time coming doing this. I'm really happy with where my collection is currently. I'm just like missing like random 1 cards from sets now, so that's really good. I'm really close on completing that, which means that I'm gonna have to start something else, won't I? No, I'm kidding. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. Sorry if like the lighting was a bit off or anything, and I'll see you in another video. Yeah, I still need to update the JK one, so okay, see you, bye. I always forget to say this, please subscribe. I don't know how I forget that, but yeah, please subscribe down below if you want to see more. Have fun streaming B tomorrow. Is there going to be extra tracks or is it just a repackage? Is there going to be an MV? I don't know. I'm really excited. Okay, bye.